Okay, so today is the last day of 2021. It's New Year's Eve day. And it is cold, like 12 degrees outside, windy, overcast, but we're in here working on the boat. So, that's a good thing. Continuing getting the Chine laminations on here. This next board here is just dry fit in. But I've been working up actually in here. So let's take you up into the boat for a moment. Oh, we got a visitor. It's Golly. And I've been putting in deck beams. This first deck beam here is going to have a bulkhead on it. This one here has got a bulkhead on it, so I don't have it sitting off to the side like the others. That way you can get a this is flush here now, so you can get a sheet of plywood on there. And of course, same thing on that side. And then on this side, now moving forward, you can see I've been bolting these on, and I'm also putting a little bit of glue in there. I'm using a construction adhesive, PL 350, I think it is, construction adhesive. Pretty good stuff, and it has filling abilities, so as I assemble this, it should create pretty much a watertight seal. Shouldn't allow moisture in there. Now everything will get painted or whatever regardless, but but anyway, might as well use some adhesive there to keep it sealed, rather than, it's probably cheaper than bedding compound anyway, and gives it a little extra strength. And as you can see, my deck beams don't necessarily lay perfectly on the tops of the frames, and I'm not quite sure why that is. I checked the boat out to make sure the boat was level, and it all seems to be level, but don't know. But I'm making them all level to the world, so their frames are just a little bit short on this side, and they're in some cases a little long on the other side. Not in all cases, so I don't know, variations in just how, you know, George never actually built this boat, so he would never have done this, and his measurements may not have been perfect. So if I've got a recommendation to somebody building one of these, and I see most people do it when I watch, you know, like YouTube videos of people building, they're leaving their frames longer. They run their frames, you know, leave them 6 inches or a foot or whatever above, and then just cut them off to where you need them once you've got the deck beams up. And I should have done that. But I didn't know that at the time. I hadn't seen that at the time, so yeah, well, live and learn. It's not really going to be an issue here, but it's just kind of the way it goes. But of course, I had to get all of these deck beams, you know, to flow evenly. And if I turn this 2x6 up, you can see we're pretty much spot on there. There's one that's just a smidge high towards the middle there, but it'll be all right. It'll pull down a little bit when the sheeting, when the plywood goes on top. But otherwise, we're making progress. And let's hope 2022 is good, if not better, than 2021 was.